A life in agriculture is often a thankless job filled with hard work and long hours. But many young people are drawn to the idea of charting their own course. It's the same for new farmers in the Midwest as it is for farmers on the coast. Despite the limited number of opportunities, the goal of making your own business decisions is the same. Rebecca King is planning to market the meat and cheese from her flock of sheep directly to Northern California chefs.
I knew, for the past 10 or 15 years that I wanted to farm, and it's just been kind of a gradual narrowing of focus.
Daniel Zamora wants to sell strawberries directly to commercial wholesalers in the Salinas Valley.
I've been with this idea since I was in high school, so that's been about maybe 10 years.
And George Macros found a way to mix teaching school and growing fruits and vegetables for local sale, an hour north of San Francisco.
It started when I started teaching, and I was lowest in seniority, so I got the classroom that nobody else wanted, which had a huge greenhouse in it.
In California, where land prices are high and available acres are few and far between, one agency is helping new farmers like these achieve their dreams. It began 9 years ago when California Farmlink was opened, and the staff began working on the dual goals of reducing urban sprawl and keeping agriculture alive in California.
In general, we meet a lot of landowners that their dream, their goal is to keep the land in production. They might be a third-generation farmer. They feel like they'd be rolling over in their grave if they were the one to see it paved over and taken out of production.
The organization offers one-on-one consulting, as well as workshops on subjects like business planning and estate succession. New farmers can apply for low-interest loans as large as $50,000 through the California Coastal Rural Development Coalition, and Farmlink has a matching savings plan through its individual development account program. If a farmer deposits $100 each month in a special account, Farmlink will match the funds 3 to 1. After 2 years of saving, $9,600 is made available for infrastructure improvements. When Rebecca King was growing up in the suburbs of San Jose, California, the idea of marketing sheep meat and sheep milk cheeses was the farthest thing from her mind. Now in her second year, she is planning to sell these finished products from her flock of 140 animals directly to area gourmet chefs.
It's kind of a growing market as far as having a niche that I can make a living at. Doing organic produce in this area isn't a niche anymore.
After a year of renting land, King's parents acquired this property in July of 2008 through an estate sale listed with California Farmlink. The family that originally owned the land was no longer interested in working the 40 acres of ground near Watsonville, California, but they wanted the farmstead to remain in agriculture. For now, King will rent the land from her parents.
I know it'll be in our family, and one day I can buy it from them, and it's not going to be something that I have to walk away from.
Since high school, Daniel Zamora wanted to have his own business. He always hoped to employ his parents and take advantage of their experience working in California's strawberry fields.
I always told myself that I will, put myself through the school, and eventually, when I was ready, I will start a business where I could include them as part of the business.
Zamora, an engineer by education, started attending classes and leasing half an acre at the Agriculture and Land-Based Training Association in Salinas, California. After hearing about California Farmlink, he knew he had found the path to increased production.
It's exciting because I have been waiting a long time for this moment.
Though he was rejected for a loan through California Coastal, he was able to secure a loan through USDA to pay rent on 26 acres. Because agricultural property in the area can cost up to $50,000 per acre, Zamora will likely continue to pay rent at $2,000 per acre for the near future. The passion George Macros has for agriculture was ignited while teaching in Brooklyn, New York. Seeking a more laid-back lifestyle, he took a teaching job in California and began looking for places to grow vegetables.
It kind of goes with my love of nature, and also being outside and just I guess I've always loved plants and being outside.
California Farmlink partnered him with the Chambers family. A little more than a year ago, Macros planted his first crop on 1.5 acres of the Chambers' 5-acre Sebastopol farm.
Our object is to look for people so that we didn't work ourselves into the ground. We were doing that on 40 acres in Colorado. We were both way overworked as we started slowing down.
Chambers, a master gardener and former truck farm owner, offers suggestions to her tenant, but lets Macros make his own decisions.
No, probably.
Macros began selling his produce through a community-supported agriculture business, or CSA. Eventually, it became difficult to serve his customers, and he put the CSA on hold. Today, Macros emails his clients, and they purchase the harvest in nearby Sebastopol, California. With no plans to quit his day job, he will continue teaching and farming.
Sometimes I fantasize about having many acres and lots of workers and riding in the tractor and making phone calls all day, but right now I'm enjoying the smaller scale.
For Market to Market, I'm David Miller.